Being on the cover of Shape magazine to us is a very dear honor, and partly because we have prided ourselves in always making sure that we dealt with each other honestly, with integrity, but we also want to take good care of ourselves. And to be on the cover, especially for the 30th anniversary issue, for us is a wonderful opportunity to share that message. I brag about Lisa all the time. Not only is she sexy, but she knows how to go deeper in the relationship. She's good at the things that I'm not good at.
My father gave Mehmet a tip when we got married, which was give in on the small stuff, because then it will be easier to give in on the big stuff.
I think the reality is that as you get married, men pick the woman exactly as they want her to be, and she wants to change. And women marry a man who they think he can become, and he doesn't want to change. So almost from day one, you're moving apart from each other. Every 7 years, in most of the big relationships in your life, you have to come together and learn who you actually have been with, because they've changed. And so although my wife, Lisa, who I've had the same marriage certificate for over 26 years, may look like the same woman. And she has the same name, the same social security number. She's in fact the 4th different wife I've had. My prescription for sex
as often as possible.
As often as possible, but at the minimum twice and optimally 3 times a week.
Optimally 3?
Yes.
How about 6?
Well, 6 would build a lot of character, but 3 builds some character. That's enough character for most of us. When I want to splurge, I splurge with sex. That's how I like to do it.
When I splurge, I like French fries, which apparently are the worst food you can eat.
Big New England Journal article looking at tens of thousands of people answering surveys over many years. The #1 fattening food, twice worse than anything else close to it, are French fries. And #2, by the way, were potato chips.
So if I'm going to be bad, I'm going to be as bad as you can possibly be.
If you're going to splurge, go with dark chocolate. At least you got flavonoids going for you.
What kind of splurge? That's not a splurge.
Tastes good.
That's not even a cheat.
You know, one of the things about health fads, especially if they're old fads, they often have some truth to them. We recognize more than ever before the value of a plant-based diet, not just for the environment.
But not as a fad. I don't think that's a fad. I've been a vegetarian since I was 15, which is a very long time. More than 30 years.
And I have trouble boiling water, so I become a de facto vegetarian at home. It turns out that oftentimes Mom was right, and now we have begun to understand the biochemical reasons why those 5 fistfuls of fruits and vegetables drive quality of life into our genes. And it's a fascinating process, but at the end of the day, the more colorful the foods are, the better they are for you. The more foods come out of the ground looking the way they are when you eat them, the better they are for you. If you had a wonderful chef that you're lucky enough to marry, and that's the big advice for the guys out there, because this was the best decision I ever made, was lassoing Lisa into my life, then take advantage of it, because that makes the food playful and fun and tasty, and that's why the kids like it as well.
Happy 30th birthday, Shape Magazine.